Those kids, man, those damn kids, they got me today. So, bit of a tough mess right now, man. I just so just before I went to bed, we had some I didn't go to bed obviously because I'm here. We had some friends over and we were drinking and it was nice. Like we socially distanced, but it's the first time I've hung out with like another couple. This is a new couple. My wife works with the other wife. I got a lot of stuff, and I'll let you know about in a second. But so I'm not wasted. I had a few beers and got a little buzzed, and then went inside. And my son came to me, and he's been doing this smorgasbord thing where he draws a different dragon every day of August based on a theme. Today's theme was death, so he took a drawing of our dog with a unicorn, the horn in the rainbow colors. Um, and then he had his avatar next to it, and then a line, and above that was the dog floating away as if going on to heaven. And so it was the feels of like our dog dying, and did a memorial to our dead dog. And then I'm like, oh buddy, that's so sweet. I give him a kiss, I give him a hug, and I'm all tearing up from that. And then my wife's looking at her phone. She goes, Black Panther died. I'm like, what? Chadwick Boseman died. And then apparently he's had cancer for like 3 years. And so I'm going through my Twitter feed. I'm reading all about Chadwick Boseman. And it's like, oh man, that's tough. He is, all the stuff he did beyond the screen. Forget about Jackie Robinson, forget about all the parts he played, forget about Black Panther and T'Challa. Just a great, great guy. And I was a mess about 20 minutes ago. I was teary, crying mess. My eyes are still red. I'm glad these glasses are reflecting in front of you so you can see it. It's been a freaking tough night, man. It really has, and it wasn't supposed to be that way. It was a wonderful night, and then my son got me all emotional. Such a beautiful child, and then my wife got me all emotional, sending me off Twitter, and yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Let me try to get back into the groovy swing of things. The reason I'm doing the hustle tonight, ladies and gentlemen, my friends out there, is because Tuesday night I got a friend. Yeah, dude, check it out. I mean, like hours ago, not like early this morning. Hours ago, dude. It's not cool. It's sad. It's really sad. Um, but yeah, all week I've been actually working at Tricky's Pop Culture Emporium. And if you're not familiar with Tacoma or my show or Tricky is a shop in the name of the proprietor. I actually know his real name, but he calls himself Tricky. And this shop has every pop, every Star Wars figure, every Battlestar Galactica figure, every Strawberry Shortcake figure, every movie, every book, every DVD, every VHS, every 8-track. Just Pop Culture Emporium is the name of the place, and it's what he has. And so I came in there last Saturday, I believe it's Saturday or Sunday. I'm like, hey, what you got? He goes, I got good news and I got bad news. I'm like, all right, tell me the good news first. He goes, you're going to want to hear the bad news first. Okay. Yeah, Wakanda Forever, man. You know, he was a special character. He really was. Chadwick Boseman, man, rest in peace. So this guy says, the bad news is I got no more of those packs that you like to go through at my shop. I'm like, okay. Goes, the good news is I got 33 long boxes. And I'm like, well, I'm free this week. Maybe I can come down in exchange for some books. I can help you go through those long boxes, sort comics, and make some packs for you. And he's like, okay. So I work 2 hours Monday, 3 hours Tuesday. He's off Wednesday, 3 hours Thursday. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 2 is 8. And I did 4 hours today, 5 hours today. So I did a total of 13 hours. And each day I grabbed some comics in lieu of payment. So let me show you what I got. And of course, all of this is part of what we call man, they don't have it. All of this is part of what we call the hustle, which, man, I thought I had the other. There it is. Now, if I go to it, There it is. I'm not good at this. I really am not. I got to get better at this, but this is a segment I usually do my Tuesday show. And the hustle is all about the books that I try to buy on the cheap and resell each week. And I tried to do it for the month of August just to show people what it was about. So we started off here way back with this God Country we bought for $30, and then some Saga we bought. And if you've seen my show, you've seen these books that I got on the cheap, different places. Some have sold, some have not. After the first week of August, I was actually down $10, and these are real approximate prices. Then I sold some books, and I sold some more books. And one auction was canceled, and I didn't have another auction, so I was down 88 after 2 weeks. Then I started my own auction on Saturday mornings with a group of friends, and bought some more stuff, sold a bunch of stuff, ended up with a $281 balance. Got some more books. Some of them have sold, some of them have not. And then I got the books where I actually was given these after working at the shop. And at the end of 4 weeks, $351. So that was kind of on Tuesday when I did my last show. Since then, took that $351. I've spent about $50 on comics. I did 12 hours, actually 13 hours of work. So I don't know how to monetize those 13 hours, but 351 minus 50 is 301. I sold a few books last night on Whodot's auction, plus that Superman Platinum. So I'm up to 450. So my total so far, 440, is the profit I've made in the hustle. And that is what, I wasn't even sharing that darn screen. I thought I was sharing my screen with you. I don't think I shared that screen with you. Man, this is whack. I am not good at doing this. I got to get that OBS. I thought I was just sharing the screen with you, and turns out I wasn't. So it would make a lot more sense if I actually had the screen going, showing the books that I bought, got them on the cheap, showing how each week I started off with a negative balance. And when I got in some good auctions, I made some money, made some money the next week. And at this point, I'm at this $440 profit stage for the month of August. Not that I have actually made that much money or kept that much money, because of course I've sold a lot of those books. I've bought a lot of other books with the money that I've made. I've bought some t-shirts, some hoodies. I bought a coffee mug because Stephanie Hans opened up a dye store. I bought a bunch of stuff. I've ordered some stuff off of eBay. So, it's not like I've got $400 in my pocket, but over the month, I've had a $400 surplus. So let's take a look at the books that I did get from this shop working there. First day, he had these books. And he had this thing where he was like, nobody wants these Supermen. These Supermen suck. They made 6 million of them. I used to work in a comic book shop. Nobody wants them. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, great. He had this one. He basically gave this to me. He almost was going to throw it in the garbage. Platinum edition. Whereas there were 6 million of these made, there were only 10,000 of these made. So I got to sell that one. Pretty happy about that. Haven't sold this yet, but Harbinger 1, 2. Hey, what's up, Ian? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All of these have half a coupon. So they're worth a lot more if they've got the full coupon. But the coupon is like one of those coupons that's a white piece of paper that goes through 2 pages. One of them was cut off. The one that is for the Harbinger Zero pink variant is still there. The one that was for the Toyota Harada book is not there. But I do have the pink variant. So there's a couple $100 in Harbinger that I've yet to sell. Got a few more of these that he was giving away. Then on the last day, I got or the second day, got a couple X-Men ones. Again, he's like, I hate those. You can't sell those at all. I'm like, you can get a couple bucks for them. Get rid of that. Got myself a first Maverick, second Omega Red, X-Men 5. Got myself a Cinder, Adam Hughes cover. I don't know what that's doing there. I don't know what that's doing there. Then the third day, I found these funky books I've never seen. This X Factor, which I just think is an awesome, awesome cover. It is flashback, so it's not worth a lot. I just thought that was really cool to have for the PC. So I grabbed that. Grabbed this Archangel key. And then they had this official guide, Marvel guide to the X-Men, which again is not a big dollar book for the PC, was definitely worth it. And that goes through issue 3, issue 4. I've wanted this one for a while. I got myself New Mutants, First Legion 26. Wanted that one for a while. Got myself What If Doctor Strange from the first volume and a What If Doctor Strange from the second volume. Got myself a Boris the Bear, which is just going to go with, this is a nothing book, and, he didn't care it was gone. But this is going to go with my Marvel 25th anniversary covers just because I like the spoof. This Star Wars Jedi Council is the history and origin of the Force, which if you're a Star Wars fan is a great key to have. And then there was another one of these that he threw in because he didn't like it. So basically what would happen is as I'm going through like long box after long box after short box after long box, I would kind of say I'd be sorting all those comics into X-Men piles and DC piles and Eclipse piles. And first, he had all sorts of junk, just tons and tons and tons of comics. And my job was to sort them, arrange them, take them out of the crappy old 30-year-old bags and boards, put them in packs, tape them up, and give them to him. And it's actually backbreaking long work. But as I'm sorting, if there's a comic that I liked, I put over there. And then at the end of the day, I'd say, can I have these for my payment for working today? And he would say yes or no, and we would work it out. Another day, I got these. I'm going to try to cover. I realized I didn't cover the last one. But I got these books. Batman versus Predator, what they call the prestige format. They're thicker on almost like trade paperbacks. And these were books that I sold as well yesterday, so a little bit more profit. First day, a couple of the other books that I had was there was this Tank Girl. This is volume 2, issue 2, 3, and 4. He also had issue 1. Hey, Southern man, late night. Are we on for an auction tomorrow? I don't know what's up. I have been super busy not paying attention. So I got those. He also had Tank Girl #1 from volume 1, not from volume 2. But he was like, this is worth too much. I can't give this to you for 2.5 hours work. So I was like, okay. I got these cool Mike Mignola Zombie Worlds. I got this Flaming Carrot 26, first appearance of the Mystery Man. You knew that. And then I got this Sin City, which I'm not a big fan of Sin City specifically, but I am a fan of the Wizards if they come with the certificates. So pretty cool. That's actually from today. So everything I've shown you so far has been from the first 3 days, kind of a mixture. It's not all in order. But then today, I worked a little bit longer, so I grabbed a few more books. Lady said she was talking with you as to whose channel we're going to be on, so I don't know. I better check my IG because she hasn't talked to me yet. So he's got a bunch of Sandman. I know that I've got like all the 50s. These are the late 50s into the 60s. 60, 61, 62. So it's pretty happy to get a few Sandman. Again, it's not a lot of money, but it was cool. I collect ElfQuest, so that will go with my ElfQuest collection because that is a kind of spoof slash homage to ElfQuest. I got myself an extra copy of this, which is the first appearance of Hulk 2099. Then, again, he knows the business side of comics, not the hobby side of comics. He knows what sells in his shop. He buys like long box after long box from these distribution centers by the pound. He knows what sells well in the packs he puts out. He doesn't know how much these are going for, these DC Universe variants. So I was more than happy to grab all of these. He was more than happy to let them go because he did not know that that they're worth any money at all. I got Mask number 1. I got Batman 457 newsstand, but not the second print. Would be nice. I got this Grant Morrison, Frank Quietly Super. I used to have this, then I sold it. Then I got issue 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm like, I want to go back and read that. So I finally got issue 1. I got Frank Miller's Ronin, issue 1, 2, 3. He also has another rule. Besides hating X-Men 1 from the Jim Lee era and Superman 75, he doesn't think any free comic book day books are worth anything. And this one isn't. He actually will literally throw them out. But he didn't know that one, or was happy to give it to me. That is the first Darth Bane versus somebody else. That is a $50 comic book all day. Star Wars is hot right now. I'm super happy to get that. I put it like this. On the other side is this. That's a pretty hot comic that I did not have. This was just fun because I love the comics you could get at like exclusives at toy stores. Love that. This one was still in it. This is not a comic as far as I know. This was another promotional one from Kenner this time. I'm super happy to get something from Kenner. It's like a 3, maybe 5-page comic, but I just thought that was cool to have. And then let's see what else we got. This I thought was awesome because I loved this artwork when I was a kid and I played the video game. Dragon's Lair 3, Dragon's Lair 2, Dragon's Lair 1. Oh, yeah. Then I got some Batman art. I used to have these in the DC variants. I sold them. These are going to the PC just because I love these two covers. I love these two covers. Right here. I just think this is awesome artwork. I love that. The Knights of the Republic 0 I am because I already have that. I'll double check, but I'm almost sure. The other Star Wars, no. This one is going to the PC because I've got number 1. But these two are not going to PC because I already have 1 and 2 now. Those will be up for sale. This I'm keeping because it's, or I might sell it. Adam Hughes Wonder Woman. Just beautiful artwork. Some more Adam Hughes Wonder Woman. Some more Adam Hughes Wonder Woman. And some more Adam Hughes Wonder Woman. Last 2 books coming here. You've got the issue 0. Yeah, that's the one that I'm going to sell probably. The rest I think I'm keeping for the PC. Sorry, buddy. I wish it weren't so. Also got this Catwoman DC Universe. So that's 4 DC Universe. It's nice. And then as I was leaving today, I said, what about that Tank Girl 0? Or Tank Girl number 1? Because you originally gave me a little bit less on the first day because I didn't get the Tank Girl. Like you said, I didn't work enough hours for the Tank Girl. And he was right. I didn't. I worked enough for hours for what he gave me. And then I skipped it on Tuesday. Wednesday, he's closed. I skipped it on Thursday. But today I worked 5 hours there, 11:30 to 4:30. And, I was like, grabbed these comics, and though some of them were worth a bit more than he recognized, none of these were like big name comics or like big comics that he recognized, at least as something that he could sell automatically on eBay. So I'm like, how about this stack plus the Tank Girl? He thought about it. He made a joke about letting the cat decide because there's a cat that wanders in the shop, and eventually threw it in. Tank Girl #1, one of the most ridiculous covers you'll ever see, but something about it. So boom, that is thrown in. So for working 13 hours, I got this stack, this stack, and this stack. And like I said, half of that is going to the PC. Half of that will be for flipping and selling and trading. A couple of them have already sold, which is pretty awesome. So pretty darn nice. Let's talk about a few other comics while I'm here. Where did I put the other one? I had it set somewhere because it was going to be the end of the show, and I don't know what happened to it. So anyway, I got this batch from Jetpack Comics. Jetpack has an exclusive with Lock and Key. Lock and Key just came out with a new series, which I haven't read, and I will probably read tonight. But there is Lock and Key Pale Battalions Go #1. Here's issue 1, the Retailer Incentive A. Issue 2, the Retailer Incentive B. Sorry, issue 1, Retailer Incentive B. Issue 1, Retailer Exclusive Cover A. Is it A? It just says Retailer Exclusive Cover, Jetpack Exclusive. And then this one is supposedly glow in the dark, I think. This is the Retailer Exclusive cover. You can see that in the kind of background there. And then they threw in a couple stickers and stuff with this Hill House Comics, because that's by Joe Hill, who writes Lock and Key. Lock and Key, by the way, if you don't know me, is my favorite comic of all time. Had the most fun reading that over and over and over and over again. And I'm trying to find one last comic that was supposed to be part of this show, and it is not those Supermen. It is not those 7 Harbinger. Oh, there it is. Okay. The one last comic is just something I got in the mail today. I got the Lock and Key yesterday. Katie Cook, Sex Criminals, 14. Not safe for work, not safe for home, not safe for fucking anywhere. Oh my God. Sex Criminals, 14. On my Tuesday show, and this Tuesday is probably going to be the last episode of the show, specifically because where am I going? Back to work, back to school. I don't have the summers off. I can't stay up late Tuesday night. So this will be the last Tuesday. I will be joined by Sunflower the Blurred, Maya the Black Nerd, wonderful, wonderful YouTuber and Instagram. Check her out if you don't already sub to her. She will be opening live on my show her Tula Lotte, who's an amazing artist, erotica covers for Faithless by Brian Azzarello. And I can't remember who's the artist on. Is she the artist also, or is she just the cover artist? I can't remember. But definitely Brian Azzarello is the writer, and she's got all the issues, and they are all there's erotica variants to every issue, and they are straight up hot. Wow, I need to take a break when I look at those. I will be showing off all of my Sex Criminals Not Safe for Work covers, of which I think I have 20. 30, and they started with issue 11. So 19 of these that I will be showing off on Tuesday night. And I don't believe Faithless is up that high, so she might not stay as long, or she might just join me and hang out. We'll both be drinking. I'll be drinking bourbon. She'll be drinking her Hendrix gin. I don't know what she mixes it with, so it'll be interesting to see. And we'll just have a good time being totally inappropriate and giddy and school children-y, talking about sexy covers to comics, because that's always fun. So join me Tuesday night. Apparently, there's an auction going on tomorrow that Southern Comics Geek and I am on, and we don't know where or when. So perhaps join me tomorrow. I honestly don't know if it will be on my channel or Southern's channel or Lady Fantastic's channel or Shortbox Padawan's channel. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know what's going on. But the Saturday morning cartoon crew will persevere. We will be there and we will triumph. So check us out and you'll see. And we'll have some good books up for sale for y'all. All right. That's all I got to say for now. Wakanda forever. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I feel silly doing that, but you know, I'm freaking hurt and upset. And so my love, my feelings go out to him and to his family they left behind, and just to everything that he did. Yeah. Hang in there, guys. Love you all. Take care. Bye.